He'll get it for losing. I've been ripped off like a greenhorn. It was my blunder, but I also have my pride. I'd rather eat soil than beg. You know, I really can't stand people who spoil business.
I don't get it. Who are you talking about?
The man with the dice. He pestered me from the moment I stepped in the door.
Jeffrey? He won't stop until he fleeces someone.
That's it. He cleans your customers out. They let him fleece the last penny out of them instead of drinking their money at the bar.
He can do whatever he wants, except cheating. He tried it once, so we opened the door with his head. He got the idea very quickly.
He's probably forgotten again. I saw him cheating. He robbed an old fella of a silver pocket watch. You should take care of your guests and try to get the watch back.
I'll remind him of his last lesson.
If I were you, I'd call for help.
Aye, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
And don't forget the watch. I can't miss it.
What? What do you want?
How did it go?
Good. He won't cause any more trouble.
And what about the watch?
What watch?
I told you, he'd robbed an old man of a silver pocket watch. I thought you took it from him.
He can go to the police. It's not my problem. And I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Damn, the watch is gone. Now it's my turn. It's nice that they chucked the scoundrel out, but it's not solved my problem with the gravedigger. Well, well, well. The gentleman has forgotten something here. They booted him out so quickly, he didn't even manage to take his knife. There's nothing like an honest day's work. At last I feel like a human being again. A nice knife. It would slide smoothly between ribs. When I did this last time, in the ship's kitchen, they caught me. I'm so hungry I'd eat boots, but I often stole smoked beef right from the ship's kitchen before they caught me. It didn't hurt at all. It's no longer than 2 meters. This was easy, like a hot knife through butter. What for? Maybe to break something. It leads nowhere. One slash and the work will be done. Damn work. It can't be true. At last. I was near to giving up. Gas is a good ally, silent and reliable. Great. Now it's perfect. I could go catching sharks with this. I should let you starve, you bastard. But this will be a faster way. So, come on. Take it. Sleep well. Maybe I've gone too far with the dog, but the gravedigger left me no other choice. It doesn't matter now anyway. It leads nowhere. Problem solved. Everything's okay. Nobody in sight. No living soul in here. An ideal place for leaving a message, but I can't see anything. Nothing. Bigots. What do they know about life? I've never trusted them, and Brian wouldn't go there either. Brian! What the hell was that? I almost filled my pants. I'm not going to go there. My knees are still shaking like a jelly. Brian? Is it you? Man, I've been looking for you for ages. Oh my God. You jackass. I thought you were dead.
Take it easy, Tim. I'm okay. But you're a bit pale.
Damn, Brian, I'm chasing after you in pubs and cemeteries, and you're merrily sleeping here.
Like a log. You know me, once asleep, I'm like a corpse. I'm glad to see you.
Glad to see you too, you fool.
What are you waiting for? Sit down. Did the gravedigger hound you or what?
Don't frighten me. How did you get here?
I have my ways. Did you have any trouble?
Nothing I couldn't manage.
I knew I could rely on you. Nonetheless, you should be glad it's quiet today. Adieu, Jack wouldn't niggle with us. You can trust me.
Adieu, Jack. That sounds familiar.
You won't know him. He's a real butcher, the leader of a local gang. The cemetery's their territory, but they've already cleaned it twice this week, so they won't bother today.
That's it. He was going to launch another crackdown.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. He was talking to a brainless gorilla. He told him to get hold of the others, and that they'd meet in an hour.
And when was that?
They're already late.
Damn. Come on, we're out of here. It's not worth the risk. Hurry up, we're getting out.
You can count on that. I'm not staying another second. Brian has his well-trodden paths. I should stay with him. Where has he gone?
Climb up, Tim. What are you waiting for?
Oh God, Brian. You sleep here like a baby all night, and now it's like the place is on fire. I'll be right there.
Okay, but buck up.
I'll tear him to pieces one day. I don't want to end up here. I wonder how much it hurts to be burnt to ashes. Anyway, if I don't get out of here now, I'll find out what it's like to have a knife stabbed in my stomach. What is it made of that it falls apart so easily? It's just a wreck. I could hurt myself. I've escaped from an orphanage, a jail, a ship, and now a cemetery. This is something new. It's too high for me. Has Brian learned to fly? Brian must have gone this way. Damn. Blasted stonemasons, idiots. Climbing is over. As I always say, anything unbolted will be stolen sooner or later. So why should I leave it here for someone else? Well, but where should this go? It'll be an awful chore to pull it aside. So let's get down to work. God knows how much I hate physical work. When you want something done, you have to do it yourself. The fun's over. Someone's coming. And I won't wait for him.
What were you doing there? I almost took roots here.
Do you think I can fly or what?
There was a time you'd climb it like an ape. I haven't forgotten it yet.
Yeah, well, there was a time you'd wait for your pal.
What are you talking about? We're still pals.
You'd better tell me where we're going. We can chat later.
Come on, let's go. I know the perfect place to hide. You'll be surprised.
A smart word at last. I have to find a place to hide and plan what I'll do next. I wonder how he's going to get the money for the tickets to America. And we'll need something to start us off. But maybe I'm worrying about nothing. He wouldn't have written to me if he hadn't an ace up his sleeve. We'll paint the town red, just like we did in the old days. Together again. Damn, where has he got to?
13th of November, 1894. I don't know which good fairy is with me, but the resolution of the drowned dressmaker's case has opened a new door for me. A transfer, my own office in Plymouth, and possible promotion. I hope this will be a good start to a successful career. The 13th of November. Fortunately, I'm not superstitious.
Here we are, sir.
This is for you.
Thank you very much. Have a good day, sir.
It feels like a dream. I've been waiting for this moment for 3 whole years. Detective Briscoe. That doesn't sound bad at all. Once I become the chief inspector, it will be even better.
No, I can't let you go without a penalty. Nocturnal disturbance and insult of a police officer. These are all serious offences.
No, sir, it was just a serious mistake. She had a drop of drink, sang a bit, and suddenly the watch arrested her. You want to put her into jug for that?
Look, I could settle the disturbance with a warning, but not the insult.
But she didn't feel well, officer. It was really an accident. The policeman stood right on the spot where she threw up. She had no bad intent.
Spare me the details. I have the report here. What were you doing out so late?
If it was me, you could put me in the coop. I could handle it. But she's a different case, you see. She hasn't anybody except me. Her parents died of the typhoid. We both have to muddle along, and once we come across some money, we want to enjoy it. What would the poor girl get from her life when she cannot even have a drink or two?
Please, spare me.
Let her go, sir. I bet you have plenty of work with real felons. Robbers, murderers, and at the top of the list, those hookers. For example, Willington Street swarms with them. You should get rid of them, and not bother decent people.
Stop it. Nobody pulls my leg. You just wait right here, and I'll decide what to do with you. That's my last word.
This place seems to be built to command respect for justice. I think I'll like it here. I do like the tone he's using, talking to that depraved woman. She's definitely no angel. He looks more like an ape than a man. I wonder why they haven't put him in a cage. I could take a closer look later. I can't get there without keys anyway. Detective Roberts. There'll be enough time for acquaintance later. I'll wait for a more deserving occasion. Lost and Found. Open 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. This wasn't in my job description. A label is missing. I'll wait until they assign me my own office. I didn't endure working in the countryside to make a fool of myself here on my first day on duty. Due to her tasteless dress and cheap perfume, we have nothing to talk about. I only talk to such vermin during questioning. Otherwise, we have nothing to say. Good morning.
Morning, sir. How can I help you?
I am Detective Briscoe. Where can I report myself for duty?
Ah, so you're the new detective.
Yes, I am.
I'll have to check the documentation, because I've not been told.
Do so, please. Immediately, if it's not impossible.
No new warrant card, but I'll have another look. As you can see, we're busy right now.
Never mind. I'll wait. I'm starting to lose my patience. Well, at last.
I am sorry. The personnel department didn't send anything. Are you sure you'll be all right here, sir?
Of course I am. And the commission of my transfer has the current date?
May I see it, sir?
What's going on? Where are my papers? Excuse me. I'll be right back.
So bring it, please. I really don't have time to waste.
I'm sure I put them in my pocket. If I was robbed, they won't even trust me to guard a playground. Excuse me.
What's up?
I noticed you've been waiting here for some time.
So what?
I just wondered whether you happened to see a folder with identity papers. I must have dropped it.
What would I care for your papers? I've seen nought.
I hope you haven't.
Are you implying that I've stolen them?
And would I be far from the truth?
Just leave it out, you daft sod. Otherwise, I might forget where I am right now.
Drunks are always the same. Strong words, no honor. Excuse me. Did you happen to see a folder with the identity papers? I must have dropped it somewhere.
No, didn't see anything like. Someone's probably nicked off with it.
Here? At the police station?
Sure, as they say, the darkest night is right under the candle.
I would send her to jail for her lack of manners alone. I'll keep the gentleman's goodbyes for respectable people. They're not here. Could I have left them in the carriage? Nonsense. Someone must have planned this awkward provocation, but it's hard to believe that he would be able to think at all. I wonder if it really was her who stole my papers. What could she want them for? No, that's pure nonsense. Constable, tell your superior to come here.
For what reason?
I want to report myself for duty.
So give me the commission and I'll arrange the rest.
I don't think you understood me, Constable. I want to talk to him in person.
I'm sorry, sir.
I still think you didn't get it. You will have to hand me the office key in a few minutes. Don't you think it would be beneficial for you to cooperate from the very beginning?
Sir, you should understand you're asking the impossible.
As you wish. I can manage myself. But it won't benefit your career at all. Listen, if someone happens to lose something, is there any chance you could help him find it?
You have to go next door, number 13, lost and found.
I think an active investigation is required. I don't have time to wait for a possible honest finder.
Well, it is possible indeed, but it must be an emergency. Well, for example, when a baby is lost.
So I'm probably at a wrong address. Thank you. Although I know I'll have to, I can't bring myself to tell him what's happened. I just can't bear the shame. I can't confess such a cardinal mistake as the loss of my papers. It is beneath me. I don't want to bother you. I see you're busy, even when the respectable people are still asleep. Or is this normal with you?
Do you mean these two? The night watch picked them up.
I just wonder, what did they do? Do I need to watch my pockets?
Definitely. These two are notorious.
Really? The girl too?
Keep your distance there, sir. A hail of curses is the least you can expect from her.
I'll remember that. Thank you. That thief and his floozy. Now it makes sense. She robbed me when I wasn't paying attention. Such insolence. Have a good day, Constable.
Goodbye, sir.
That was an obvious provocation. She wouldn't back out of it so easily. He's undoubtedly the leader of this well-coordinated couple. She guards, he steals, and I arrest. He might have done something that stupid, but I doubt he would confess to it. I would need to have concrete evidence. Your woman over there lacks manners, perhaps even a brain.
Excuse me. I don't give a damn who you are. Nobody talks about my girl like that. Is it clear?
I thought you understood the situation. Her behavior is complicating your life unnecessarily.
Get out. I'm not interested in your guff.
It would be as useful as talking to a brick wall.